A Manhattan landlord is suing a tenant over her smoking habit and her upstairs neighbor who's been complaining about it. Marianne Spinelli says she has become violently ill from the presence and odor of secondhand smoke coming from Deborah Cheville's apartment. The landlord imposed a no smoking rule in the East 83rd Street building last month as the governor imposed a stay-at-home order. The suit says, quote, secondhand smoke is a particular danger and pronounced health risk during the current coronavirus pandemic. The landlord is suing Chevelle for violating the no smoking policy and Spinelli for refusing to allow the landlord access to the apartment to inspect or take any remedial steps. Oh boy. Let's bring in our panel for tonight's Opinion Zone. We are joined by attorney and Democratic strategist Bill Caruso and Republican strategist Jeanette Hoffman. Bill, I'll start with you. First of all, smoking and secondhand smoke have been determined a problem before the pandemic, so I think we should clarify that. What's your take on this? He's suing both of them.
I love it. This is when I catch my kids doing something wrong and everybody's wrong, so sue everybody, right? And I say as an attorney, we encourage that. Here's the interesting thing. You got everybody doing sort of different things. The landlord seems to be doing the right thing, have a policy, right? And so they've instituted a no smoking policy. They're allowed to do so in their building, and they're governing that. You have two different things going on, though, with these tenants, which is interesting because one tenant, it seems from the story I read, who was the offender with the smoking, has now said she's not smoking anymore. So we'll see what happens and what they're going to do. She stopped. That's good. But the other tenant is refusing the landlord the ability to come in and remedy this problem, right? But store a filter or figure out how to prevent the smoke. And so, you know, nobody's cooperating right now. It seems like the landlord is the good guy here at the end of the day.
Jeanette, do you agree with that? I mean, it seems that part of this has got to be a little bit of cabin fever. People are just frustrated. And, you know, it seems that the landlord is the guy that's stuck trying to actually solve it.
Yeah, the landlord is in a no-win situation here. 7 weeks of being quarantined in a New York City apartment. It's a tough place to be. I don't know. What's next? Are they going to sue Bill de Blasio for quarantining them there? I'm not really sure who's going to win in this situation. I do feel bad for the non-smokers, though. In tough quarters, those New York City apartments, there's not a lot of ventilation there. So I do see the point there. You know, unfortunately, Bill, like I said, this is a no-win situation for the landlord, but he's doing his best here.
I know this will be an unpopular position, but I'm used to that. I feel for the smoker. I mean, this is somebody who's smoking cigarettes for who knows how long. You're cooped up in the house. You can't get out. I feel for all sides here. Nobody wins during a shutdown like this. See you guys. Thanks.